groups of migrants made their way across the border into New Mexico last night. They promptly claimed asylum, so basically they're in, because we can't keep them in behind fences. Andy Puzder is with us. Come on in, Andy, because I think this is bad. I think the tide is turning. The political tide is turning on the subject of immigration, the subject of the border, turning now against the Democrats. What say you?
I agree 100%. In fact, I had an opinion piece in the Washington Post this morning on this issue. The Washington Post came out with a poll that showed that 80% of Americans either believe there was a crisis at the border or a serious problem at the border. And the big move was among Democrats. The people that thought there was a crisis increased 17 percentage points. It's now 1/4 of the Democratic Party believes there's a crisis at the border. So now the voters blame President Trump and congressional Democrats about the same. But that's a big switch, because they used to just blame Republicans for problems at the border. Now they're blaming both parties. They know there's either a serious problem or a crisis. The Democrats should act with President Trump to resolve this before the election, or they could get hurt.
Wow, there's a sea change for you. I've got to ask you this, Andy, because you used to run Carl's Jr., which is a hamburger operation, if I can put it like that. A very good one, I might add, but
yes,
that's what they did. How about this fake meat? Burger King's rolling out the vegan Impossible Whopper going nationwide. Didn't Carl's Jr. have a meatless burger introduced not too long ago?
It did. Carl's came out with them. They were the first major chain to come out with a meatless burger. It came out last January. You know, I think it met with some success. Now, it didn't get... Burger King's a national chain. Carl's Jr. is a regional chain in the West. So I think it got more coverage in the Midwest and Southeast when Burger King did it. But yeah, Carl's Jr. did it, and I think it did very well. It's something consumers want. The way businesses succeed, obviously, in this country is by meeting the needs of others, their consumers. So I think if that's what people want, those are the kinds of products that restaurants are going to sell.
I think it's going to be a smash hit. I really do. Now, I've not tried it. I want to try it, and we're trying to arrange a taste test on camera, and we will get to that. Have you tried it?
I have not tried it. I'm going to be in St. Louis next week. I'll probably try the Burger King version. I may be in L.A. If I am, I'll go to a Carl's and try one. I think they ought to call it the no farting burger or something, because, you know, no cows farting burger. Trying to appeal to those millennials that like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Well, you could sell it on the grounds that it's the answer to climate change.
Yes, I mean, that's a good way to market it.
Flatulence will be taken off the board.
Because millennials eat burgers less than young Americans used to in prior generations. This might be a way to try and bring them back into the fold, so to speak.
Do you miss the burger business?
Well, I miss running the company, and I do miss the burger business. Restaurant business is a lot of fun. I will tell you, I'm enjoying being retired a lot. I get to do TV shows. I get to write. I get to give talks on college campuses. So it's not like I'm not busy, but you know, there was a lot of fun running a successful company.
Well, if you think I'm going to retire, think again, because I'm not. Andy Puzder, you're all right. Thanks for joining us, Andy. See you soon.
Good to see you, Stuart.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir. How about this?